So, I met this girl the other day. She was perfect in every way. Beautiful, similar interests, unique interests. But she was taken.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It is a difficult thing, like dating in the 21st century and 2016 specifically. All these dating apps and like all these people on the go all the time. It's just so hard. And like, why, you know?
I know. There's just so many options. I feel like it's a lot more difficult now than it was, say, 50 years ago before technology.
Options as in like there's so many profiles that you can go through, or
Yeah,
what is it? Like, elaborate.
so if I see a beautiful girl, you know, and then her profile says not into outdoors, okay, swipe left. You know, I don't, you know, that's how easy it is.
Yeah.
You know, before you have to get to know that person, and then you could see other things that you might like about them. It overcomes, okay, you're not into hiking. You know, that's not the biggest thing.
Okay, at the end of the day, it's like you're on these apps for a reason, right? Like you're on a dating app because you want to find somebody that matches with you.
And find that partner in crime.
Yeah, and it's like so easy too because, okay, like you can definitely filter through specifically what you want.
Right.
And then, you know, like Tinder, Coffee Meets Bagel, what is it? The one that you use?
Okay, Cupid.
Okay, Cupid.
Don't judge me.
I've never used it, so I don't know. But something like that, it's like so easy. You narrow it down. You know, like you'd have like a specific age range, specific ethnicity, specific interest.
Right, so
yeah,
that kind of creates the perfect match, ideally.
But again, still, it's hard. Why is it hard?
Why do you think dating is so hard?
Good question. It's funny because, you know, dating is so hard, for me specifically. Dating is so hard because there's a fine line between doing too much and doing too little. Like, if I like a guy, you know, we start dating, and I start to really like a guy, it's like, if I do too much, then I come off as clingy. If I do too little, which I happen to do too little most of the time when I date people, I happen to be on the end of the spectrum, like doing too little, and it shows that I'm not interested in the person. And then there's this push and pull where it's like, okay, I'm showing that I'm not interested in the person, and that person's pushing, and then I start to get annoyed. I'm like, okay, this person's clingy. So it's like a constant, like,
that sounds like a whole lot of overanalyzing.
It is. It's a lot of overanalyzing, and at the same time, it's like I can't help it because I'm scared that the person, this might work out, and the person might leave, and so like I tend to, like, you know, push away, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this too. I'm sure it doesn't happen to just me. I feel like it happens to a lot of people out there, especially the millennials.
It happens to me, that's for sure.
Okay, so tell me, like, do you do the push or the pull?
Critique I've gotten before, probably push a little bit. If I see something I like, I want to go for it.
Right.
Because I don't pursue something unless I'm sure, or I'm intrigued at the very least, that I want to get to know that person more. Mm-hmm. So I push. You know, to kind of move things along a little bit. Not necessarily lock anything down, you know, not asking, hey, let's get married right now or anything like that. But not even necessarily labeling, just if I want to have that partner in crime, I think you and I can do a lot together and expand on that, then I want to keep you around. I don't want to just go with it to go with the flow.
Yeah.
And I guess that's hurt me in the past.
And see, it's so hard because it's like, where's the fine line? Like
right.
I was saying,
where's that balance?
Where's the balance? Like, where do you go? Do you, like, how far in the dating stage do you really do that? Or how far in, you know, how many months do you talk to each other about
that get to know you phase?
Yeah, it's like that talk is so important. Like that talk between two people. Okay, what are we? Are we something? Are we exclusive? Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, if you bring that up, or like if one of the partners brings that up, then
that's considered moving too fast.
As that's considered moving too
There's
fast.
such a
It's so
such a
difficult.
fine line.
I'm on this article right now, and I'm gonna read it to you. It's like really interesting.
I'm intrigued.
Don't be too intrigued, but I think it's interesting.
Take it back. Cool it down.
Take it back. Okay, so I'm reading this, and the article it says online dating is hard work if you're doing it right. So one of the quote that I found really interesting, or that I resonate with the most, is the online dating is not broken. The people are broken. So if you're wholeheartedly looking for love, but you're connecting with people who are there to basically mislead you, that's heartbreaking and a waste of time. But that happens because people are disconnected from themselves, and their egos are too in control, and they're stuck and afraid. And then you've got a mismatch of people trying to find each other. Are you there for the right reasons? Are you there to really look for love? Are you there to look for a relationship? A genuine quality relationship? Or are you there for like other underlying like reasons,
Right. And then there's the other aspect that they could say they're there for one particular reason, and then their actions don't prove that either.
Yeah.
They could say that they're looking for just something casual and very go with the flow, but their personality traits make them push more, for instance. So that's
or that's
another tricky.
They're there to look for a relationship, but they're just there really to hook up.
Right.